And I guess we're gonna have to go with... Let's just go with a checkerboard pattern. Make Moriwood great again. Exactly. President Dale. You can call me Brilla Queequee. Thank you. When will the official date of Switch be released? We have no idea. Probably E3, I'm guessing. Probably E3. Oh, you know what else we could do as well? Certainly achieve that. I'm getting there, but thank you. They haven't confirmed a specific date yet. No, I think it's going to be E3. We'll hear from it. So obviously, if we're tying into Walker's house here, these are going to be yellow hibiscus, and then we can switch it up. Switch it up. 2023, just like Metroid Prime 4. We can switch it up here to be red hibiscus and blue hydrangea. Hey, Tudor, how's it going? How's Molly doing? Hope she's settled in well. When's E3? First weekend of June, normally, isn't it? Or is it second weekend of June? So it's only like 6 weeks away. It's pretty cool. I heard Nintendo took down the AC Switch from soon titles. Don't know. 31st of December 2019. Okay, so yeah, we can switch it up to blue hydrangeas and red hibiscus, which will look pretty cool. Then like I need another red pansy here. I think, if we're going with the same pattern. She's great, good, glad to hear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically 4 of each bush. I so need to get more hibiscus. Blue hydrangea. Blue hydrangea, that's pretty good. White Iggy. Holly shoot, and that's a holly shoot as well. Currently making some stream tea, no worries. Stream tea! Okay, how do I want to lay this out? I guess we'll just do one side first. I have tea. Alright, yeah, we'll just do this side first, since we've got the bushes for it. So I'm going to stand here and make doubly sure that this one goes in the right spot. There we go. Cool. Then we'll probably... Oh no, this will be a bush as well. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. For the left side, it seems to be super close to the door. Yeah, I think because there is going to be one there as well. Which there should be... Yeah, there is enough space for those bushes to grow. Basically, if you can dig a hole on all 4 sides of the bushes, or on all 4 sides of a hole, so if you can make a perfect cross, 3 across and 3 up, then the bush will grow in the middle. Milky or strong? I just throw some milk in there and hope for the best. I'm not that fussy. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to bring Walker's garden right up to the bushes. Or do I? Oh, the humanity. Maybe I sort of make it a somewhat like diagonal transition. So then we'll put like red pansy going across here. That might look kind of cool. I think I'm going to go with that. Alright, but we need to grab some blue pansies. Love milky tea. Yet, like, last stream we had, people was basically saying putting milk in tea is an abomination. It's like, yo, calm down. We've developed a culture around making tea a certain way. Leave us alone. This is how we Brits do it. I'm not even like a tea addict either. I only started drinking it because I couldn't afford to drink anything else, basically. I don't like tea. Yeah, fair enough. Oops, that's enough. Drop it. Or coffee, yeah. Wait, when did people say that? I believe it was last stream. I think it's Americans. Because they have a lot of, like, other types of tea. Rather than just tea, you know. Americans. I think that was last stream. Whoa, whoa. Enough of that, raccoon guy. Oh, what do you want, Bob? What do you want? Nope, not mine. Oh, sure, whatever. It was your last stream, okay. Need some good Yorkshire tea. But Cameron, you just said you don't like it. Oh, that was Chloe, never mind. Maybe it was at the end then, so I had to leave early. It could have been, I can't remember. Or was it... Was it during the, Was it during the Stardew Valley stream? Is that why? Were you not there for that? Because I can't remember what stream it was. I think it might have been for the Stardew Valley one. Yeah, I think it might have been. Ooh. Okay, we should be... Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to try and plant one here. And it's going to just turn me around and plant it in the hole. It didn't. Yay. Okay. Actually, that red one... Actually, no, that red one kind of needs to stay. Ah, Mr. Bob. I was there part way, but I left after about an hour and a half. Fair enough. It was within the last 2 streams. My cousin was watching with me. Ah. Chloe sees all. I like that. I like that combination. They clash, but that's because the colours of the sirens clash. I like it. Good suggestion. Whoever suggested that earlier. The same time I was thinking it. There's always a fish there, and I always seem to scare it away. So I believe I had like 1 extra blue pansy. Pick that up quickly. Cool. Cool indeed. Oh, the music is just so peaceful. I really hope, like, I can't wait to hear what it sounds like in AC Switch. I like the red dot over the doorway and the 2 blue... Yeah, that's... I didn't realise that, but we kind of lined up the pansies. Like, because if there was going to be a red pansy, it would be underneath the door, and then there's the red light above the door. That's pretty cool. I didn't realise that. I love milky tea, but can drink without it if I have to. But with coffee, I have to have milk. Well, not real milk since I'm allergic, but lactose-free, soy milk or oat milk is just fine. Yeah, I think I'm developing a sort of intolerance to lactose, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is. The human body is a weird thing. Just realise that white azalea right there, we could plant in here. Boom. Flea. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Was it on Henry? How does a frog have fleas? How do you realize that you were developing that? Developing what? Oh, lactose intolerance. I asked the same thing. How's a frog have fleas? Basically, I used to get really bloated and quite gassy in mornings, and it felt really... Why is he a flat? And I felt like a lot of pain in my stomach, in my abdomen area in the mornings after I would eat breakfast. And I ran out of milk one time, so I started eating toast for breakfast, and it went away, and I didn't think anything of it until the next day, like after I had toast for like 3 days in a row. Then the next day I had some cereal again because I went out and bought some milk, and I started feeling it again. And I was like, okay, I think I might have like an intolerance to lactose. And then ever since then, I've sort of been keeping an eye on when I eat it and when that feeling comes back. And there's times like I crave cheesy chips. And when I've had it, if there's been quite a lot of cheese on it, you know it's story time with Dazza when he puts his 3DS down. So yeah, I was craving some cheesy chips. So I had some, and there was quite a fair amount of cheese on it. And then a couple of hours later, I started feeling quite bloated again. I was like, oh, I think it's true. There was another time when I was feeling sad, so I bought some Ben & Jerry's. Again, that came back to haunt me. And then I just like, I don't want to finish the rest of the tub because it's going to make me ill. So there you go, that's how I think I developed, how I found out I developed an allergy to lactose. I do feel gaseous when I drink milk, but not so much if I have cheese. Fair enough. Not cheesy chips, I know. I'm basically allergic to cheesy chips. The horror. Awkwardly fiddles with his hands. I don't awkwardly fiddle with my hands. There's a stylus in my hand. There's waving hands. I talk with my hands. But there's lactose-free milk in the UK. Yeah, Katie's mentioned it because Katie still works at Costa and they have lactose-free milk as well as like soy milk and all the other nonsense. But it's expensive. I'd rather just not drink it. Like, I have a little bit of milk in my tea and I'm fine with it, so. This isn't relevant to lactose because you were pulled. Wow. That is rude to ask. But no, of course it's not linked. So why is a lack of hair linked with not being able to digest lactose? Throws nuggies at people in chat. As in a vicious way, or in a, hey, you have nuggets, you have nuggets. Everybody has nuggets. Also, we are going to the island to try and do some tours and get some flowers, because I want to. Second way. Okay. That's not cool then. I thought you were like throwing them viciously at that raccoon guy for making fun of me being bald. You can't make fun of people for stuff they can't help. You can make fun of people for stuff that they can help. If that was true, then I think all the middle-aged men would be lactose intolerant. Nugs for all. Oh yes, we got the garden tour. Let's do it. This is when the flower that we have to pick up ends up being, like either red pansies or white roses. Pete's Tazza with a burrito. Stop it. There is no lactose in aged cheese. Just oh, okay. But aged cheese is quite. Ugh. Red Cosmos. I can do that. Alright, so first of all, we'll go around, grab all the red cosmos. I'm not seeing any. There's one. Yay. How many do we have to fill it up again? Or how many do we need to fill it up? There's another one. I was asking if you was bald, not saying that you were. I am bald. I've got like no hair. This is why I wear a hat. See? No hair. I got hair on the sides, but not on the top. Wah, wah, wah. It's fine. It's genetics. And somewhat lifestyle as well. But sometimes I feel like really self-conscious of it, and I have been recently, and I don't know why, because most of the time I'm just like, I don't really care. But I've just been wearing hats to like all my streams, because I'm just like, I want to wear a hat. 5x5, so 25. Thank you. So a whole pocket space is like 16, isn't it? So confused right now. I was so convinced that you had a whole head of hair. No, absolutely not. I started losing my hair when I was about like 18, 19. I started losing my hair really early. But no. This is why people that have never seen me before. Pockets of 16. Thank you. That sucks. I got over it quite quickly, but like I say, I sometimes feel a bit self-conscious about it, and I have been pretty recently, so that's why I've just been wearing a hat to my streams. So what if you have hairy art? No, you're still a nice guy. No, I'm not. I'm a complete jerk. And it's because of the lack of hair. Oof, that sucks. Can't help it, so there's no point dwelling on it. Just like Katie's cousin can't help that he's got a massive nose. You know, his family all makes fun of him about it. You can't help it. They always say that, like, ever since he was a kid, they've always said that, you'll just grow into it. He did not grow into it, it grew with him. You're a jerk? You're sarcastic, but that does make you a jerk. I consider that to be the same. But thank you for giving me a chance anyway, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna throw these down real quick. I've spotted some white roses around, which is good. Oops. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know. I just prefer to wear a hat at the moment. It's just how I am. Is it random that you have like... No, I don't have a condition or anything. It's just genetics. My dad's pretty much... My dad is actually probably about as bald as I am. My grandfather, or my grandfather was also bald on my dad's side. My grandfather on my mother's side was like cue ball bald. So it just runs in the family. I knew it would happen. I just didn't realize it would happen when I was 18. Alright, how many have we got? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we need 2 more. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, I need 1 more. Which I actually haven't... Ah, there it is. Okay. We love a bald queen? What? So maybe the Elite Gardening Tour wasn't the best for gathering as many flowers as I want. Especially since I can't seem to see any red pansies. There we go. Alright, let's quickly throw down all but one of the cosmoses that we need.